Log in, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again. Tinfoil crown sitting proud on her head. Says it helps keep out the thought police thread. But she laughs so hard that it slips instead. Who walks past like, here we go, my friend. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Sweets is asleep on the unread stack. Camera zooms in, chats typing in caps. Show us the cover, what's that in the back? She grins, it's classified. Or maybe it's trash. She's got red string charts that we can't quite see. Swears the plot twist lives on page 203. Then she stops mid-rant. Did you hear that beep? It's just a follow ping, but we all lean in. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox. Is it all in our heads or a hidden code? Are we chasing our tails or the mother lode? She says, think for yourself, that's the only law. Then Boo hits the mic with a perfect miss. Welcome to Digger's Chatterbox. Hey! Pull up a chair, let your weird thoughts talk. From dusty old books to the sky that watches. She's under that shiny hat, unlocking all the boxes. Digger 420 on your screen, non-stop. This is Digger's Chatterbox.
Because, you know, I found this in the basement in the dregs of the old bits and bobs that I've got on this StreamYard thing. This show brought to you by the science. I love it. It only stays on for 10 seconds. I didn't notice that, but either way, I thought that was very fitting considering we have do that and do this and oh no, move it there. We have the science here. He is I was gonna say he's
No, I am still eating. Do not worry. I still have burger in my hand. But
okay. He was gonna stay off camera while he ate, you know.
I'm gonna go back to being invisible in a minute here.
Oh, good.
Hi
Yeah.
everyone.
Fair
I'm
enough.
back from the land of the rising sun. Is that Japan or is that China? Oh shit.
No, I think yeah. You go back behind without the camera and you figure it out while you eat your burger.
I'll do that. I'll be back.
All right. Oh my goodness. It's Monday. Holy Hannahs. It is lovely. It is Monday. I don't know. Last week flew by so fast. I don't feel like I'm ready for a Monday yet, but it is, and it's talking with friends. Brian,
I'm good.
he's here. He's eating, but he will be here, and he can talk about his trip and shit. And it'll be very nice because I have to live vicariously through my friends as they do these things. On that note, about an hour from now, Kaiser Pineapple will be back to join us, and he will have a lot of fun stories about Dollywood. which has happened for like 3 years in a row now. It's not not necessarily law tube, but it's law tube adjacent. There is a law tuber who attends every year, and a bunch of us from chat. A few of us are streamers. I say us, I've never been, but a few of them are streamers on other topics. But they've been getting together for like 3 years now and spending a long weekend or whatever at Dollywood, which is Dolly Parton's theme park. And I didn't realize that such a thing existed until they started doing these trips. But they have so much fun every time they go. If I get to the point where I'm actually living there, or I've said that twice now, I don't know why. I don't want to jinx it. When it gets to the point that I am there, I am going to be close enough that I can road trip and do Dollywood with them, which I think would be a whole lot of fun. I did not know that Dollywood, Dolly Parton's theme park, existed. And once I did, I looked into it, and it turns out it's one of the safest theme parks in America. She keeps all of the rides and everything on tip top shape. She's on top of the safety when it comes to food, as well as the rides and stuff. And like I said, they've had a blast every single year. So that's another thing that I get to look forward to when I'm, already in the country. That'll make it a lot easier to get to. I see Alan's in the chat. Let me go boo, 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 all the way back. Alan saying he's first. Good to see you. And it was nice to hear from you. Alan, if you don't know, is in the Philippines, but he was not affected by the 7.8 earthquake that happened. So,
well, that's very good. I'm glad
yeah,
you're not,
thank
shaken
goodness
up.
for that. Thank goodness for that, because we were worried. But it is hard when you're on the opposite side of the clock, right? It's afternoon, evening for us. But he was just waking up when we're almost done the show, the morning news show that I do on Just Kidding LLC. I'm going to plug the show because you probably all know that in chat. You probably already know that, but let's plug the show. Just Kidding LLC. I'm on there in the mornings, and I'm used to seeing Alan come in and say good morning, and he didn't today, so I was a little bit worried, but we've seen him. Second, we have Pen of Bishop, because Bishop is always here and on time or early. I do appreciate that. I am someone who I can't show up late. I would rather show up 30 minutes to an hour early to an appointment and just kind of kill some time wandering around or something than show up 5 or 10 minutes late. It's
No, I live off CPT.
We have Melissa Jane. Good to see you. I've flipped too far. Show. Hello, good to see you. It's been a while. It's been nice of late. I've been able to catch Law Tube stuff, or again, Law Tube adjacent stuff. And it's been so nice to see so many people. And I got to see a couple of quick videos, live streams that they did while in Dollywood, and some short that the expert did. I have no idea who it was, but someone got drunk and needed a ride home, and also needed their daughter picked up and dropped off with him, I guess, because somehow it ended up that he was sitting in the back seat and his daughter was in the car seats beside him. And he suddenly started puking outside of the car and all over the side of the car. And then whoever the driver was, I think it was the expert, had to pull over so that he could get out and puke a few more times
Was it
while his
Mo?
I have
Mo
no
got
idea. No, it was a he. It was definitely a he. And his daughter or son, I'm not certain, I'm pretty sure it's a daughter, was sitting in a kid's car seat in the back seat screaming, "Is my daddy okay? Is my daddy okay?" While her daddy is so drunk he's vomiting at the side of the road after painting the side of the car with said puke. So that sounded like a lot a lot of fun. When it's not you doing the puking, it's a really fun story. I've been that person once. It was not fun, and it took a long time to clean the car the very next morning because
You
I was
totally
so
got white girl
hungover.
wasted in the past. I know it.
Yeah, I was very hungover, and it was the middle of summer, and it was a brutal way to learn the lesson.
Now the
Don't
question
puke
is,
in the car.
have you ever pissed on the side of like a
No,
what is that place called? It's like a Jimmy John's.
no, I've never pissed on the side of anything.
You've
I do
never been
not have a
truly white
penis.
girl wasted then.
Oh, you mean like, oh, yeah, no, I've never been that wasted. I know someone who has been that wasted. Um, but I've no. When we were when I was drunk and peeing outdoors, it was because we were living or camping, you know. We were in the bush. We were camping or whatever. So yeah,
No,
it
I
was
was in
okay.
college. It was unofficial weekend or whatever, and like
No, no,
I'm at a
no.
party, and like three of my friends were all drinking so much, and we all were like, let's go get Jimmy John's because we need some
Yeah,
bread or something to hopefully soak up some of the
soak it
alcohol.
up. Yeah.
And then no, one of them starts getting sick and then decides, I'm just gonna go take a piss. So she starts pissing, and then she finishes up. Then she starts throwing up, and then that's when the cops show. They're like, she
Well,
good.
yeah. At least she wasn't caught peeing in public. That's a whole nother
Oh, that would have been a whole
charge.
nother thing, but it's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
a
At least she
college
had been
town.
finished. She was finished with that and just puking. That's, a lot better.
That was some funny shit.
St. Caesar saying, "Hello, Japanese Brian. How was 7-Eleven?" Yeah, I want to know about 7-Eleven in Japan because apparently
So where
it's
I was, there
phenomenal.
was more mini family marts than there
Okay.
was 7-Eleven.
Okay.
7-Elevens are great, especially if you need cash because there's an ATM there and it gives
Okay.
significantly better rates than United States banks do.
Well, it's Japan and Japan owns the 7-Eleven, so they own all the yeah.
Well, they also own the yen and
Exactly. Yeah.
I have to
They
pay fees and crap. But either way, that was great. No, I
nice.
did not have the egg sandwich. I was getting other stuff because egg sandwiches, I'll be honest with you, it looks overrated.
Oh,
It's just like a hunk of like egg like this thick, and then it's like that thick total. So it's mostly just
it's
egg
egg with thin bread.
with thin bread. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Pretty
got,
plain.
however, they sell like obviously they sell like cans of beer and stuff like that. They have like these weird squishy, I'm gonna call them like what are those things where it's like the top of two what are those called? Cupcakes, not cupcakes, muffins, and like they
Okay.
put the two tops together with like a cream in the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not like
I don't know
that,
what they're called, but yeah.
but it's softer. It was like pound cake almost, and then like whipped cream in the center with
Oh,
custard.
nice.
It was delicious.
Nice. Yeah.
I would drink that, or not drink that, eat that while drinking beer when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get a snack at like 9 o'clock at night because I was pissed off my credit card wouldn't work in order to get the tickets for the bullet train.
Oh. Well, I guess that would work. It's bread and it's the custard or whatever in the middle.
It was like sweeter
With the
bread too.
beer. Yeah. So
It wasn't stupid sweet. Like it was actually kind of muted. Like if it was in America, that shit would be like a Hostess cupcake, But it wasn't. It was quite a bit tamer. I found like all of the flavors were tamer there. It's weird.
Yeah. How pardon me. Did the wifey say how great it was doing the owl thing?
Oh, she loved the owl thing.
Yeah.
She so the owl she had was Chocobo, which is like
Okay.
the little bird from Final Fantasy.
Oh,
You
okay.
probably saw Johnny riding on that a few times playing Final Fantasy 14 or whatever.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
big
Yeah, yeah,
rideable
yeah.
bird. Uh, his name was Chocobo. It proceeded to shit on her, then fall asleep
Well, that's good luck.
while like cuddling her shoulder, like while cuddling her. Well,
Aw.
another owl across the way was just staring at her like I'm gonna kill you. So no, she had a great time. Rosie absolutely loves owls, and like she got like pictures and stuff taken, and she had a great time.
Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, just tell her, yeah, if you get pooped on by a bird, as long as it hits your skin, that's good luck.
Oh, well, it hit
So,
her hoodie,
oh, okay.
so
Well,
she
then
has
that's
no
you
good
just
luck
got
in
shat
just
on. That
shit covered
doesn't.
hoodie.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't count, unfortunately. But if it hits your skin, it does count, apparently.
And when I brought up Final Fantasy, yes, Saint Caesar, I'm incredibly excited for the new Final Fantasy game that's coming out. To put how much I love Final Fantasy into perspective. Whoops. Oh, well, that
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
drop something, and
I have an unopened box of the second game, the deluxe edition, just
oh
sitting
wow,
here in my office. I have nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not gonna put that back because I'm gonna dump something else off my
yes, wow.
desk. But whatever.
Hello, Lass. How you doing?
Hi, Les.
She said DOS Dollywood is ranked better than the Disney parks. And yeah, that was something I was I mean, I guess it wasn't surprising, but it was surprising. I didn't even know her theme park existed, but it is like the safest theme park, the most top rated theme park in your country. So that's really cool.
See, I
Um
almost disagree though because we all know that I am the safest ride in
Thank
America.
you. Well, theme park, theme park, safest theme park. On that note, we have got Kaiser Pineapple in the background.
Hi,
He was there. He can tell us how great the theme park was.
Holy shit. The Dollywood hangover is real, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, how hard you go, brother? How hard did you fucking go?
So hard that I can't talk about all the shit I did on stream.
Okay, so that's an off-stream chat. Nice.
Most of it I could talk about, but there was a couple of just just the wild and crazy shit we did off camera. That was
It's called a whoopie pie. Thank you, Johnny. It's called a
It's
whoopie
fine.
pie. Sorry.
Oh, I am so beat. Even we left Saturday morning and I got home like 6:00 Saturday night, and I still had Sunday to recover. And somehow my dumbass, because I didn't write for 4 days, I
Mhm.
was jonesing by the time I got back home. And holy crap, man, I was like, I need to write. I got to get something I got to get it out of me.
Gotta do it.
And so like, yeah, I ended up just sitting down, started writing last night. And I didn't realize I was going until like 2 a.m. I was like, oh fuck, I got to get up
Wait a
at
minute.
6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have decided tonight I am definitely going to go to bed early, get some sleep. I'm going to try and finish up the chapter I'm on just so I can get it done. It's most
So
of the
it's
way
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, I just noticed I'm like really short right now. Give me 2 seconds.
No worries. Good to see you, Red Scoper. Lady Autumn Sky was saying Waffle House is where you go
There we
after drinking. It's a southern staple.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Get the.
did you
not
get
get
the
the fried
fried
chicken.
chicken?
No, I did not. I did not get the Japanese fried chicken. Actually, hold on. I did have fried chicken while I was there,
Ooh,
like everywhere actually. But
yeah.
I did not get like KFC.
Okay. Yes, I've heard their KFC is actually
Way
or
better.
that KFC is actually rather popular over there. Which was surprising, but Melissa Jane says I was in April I was in April in Japan. No, I was in Japan in April and I'm dying to go back.
It was
So
so good. I loved it there.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to go, so I'm definitely looking forward to the report and everything, and
Mhm.
getting all the information on that area of the world to see if my fat ass is even capable of traveling over there.
It
Well,
might be a little rough in
Yeah.
some places. I'll be honest, most stores are okay. Some of them are a little tight, even for me.
mm,
Like I have like a backpack and everything on. Like I had to put the backpack in front of me so I could like hold it enough tight enough so I
so you
wasn't
could,
knocking into things behind me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like the Don Quixote is like crazy tight on the inside.
Oh,
That's what she
really?
said. He said. Anywho,
Wah, wah, wah.
but no, it was pretty crazy. The only thing I would warn you though is don't go drinking with Max.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'd know that. There's no way.
That was dangerous. We were fucking done, so.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
you're pretty
no.
lit up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We first night he picks us up from the airport and then helps us get to the hotel safe and sound, stuff like that, because it's like right near where he lives.
Nice.
And then
I love the hat, by the way.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got it at the airport because it's the only one I found. But
Oh.
no, he drops us off at the hotel. So then we drop our stuff off and we go get dinner with them. It's already like 9:30 or something, and
Yeah,
we just
actually.
keep going through everything on the menu, all the different types of alcohol, and I'm I'm so hungover the next day. It was ridiculous.
Melissa Jane said she was living off a Lawson fried chicken in Japan. Pancakes with maple jam. Okay. And canned hot coffees. Okay. Well, I'm up for the maple jam.
Now,
Sounds
Melissa
delish.
Jane, did you feel like when you first got there, the food just went further than it does here in America? Like you didn't need to eat as much as you normally would. Because for me, like I can eat a lot of food. Even though I don't look like it, I can. And I went and got like a bowl of curry, like just the regular size, and I ate like half of it. I'm like, why am I full? I haven't eaten anything yet. This is ridiculous.
Maybe it's the the lack of all the preservatives and shit.
I will admit that like vacation stomach is a thing, because I do that all the time where I mean, I'll sit there and travel, and for some reason I just won't eat while I'm traveling. We got up so I left on Wednesday morning. I stopped and grabbed like a croissant sandwich from Burger King and a thing of like, the little potatoes. Usually that's enough to get me to lunch. It was like 6 o'clock before I was hungry again. And me and my buddy that went with me this year, we just split a pizza, like a medium sized pizza at the bar, and each grabbed a beer, and that was it. I mean, that was all we ate the entire first day.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I will eat on I get travel belly too, but I'll eat. I don't let it go out. My body doesn't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't having any of those problems. I never really do, because I traveled quite a bit as like a young kid type of thing. Like my parents, we would take road trips around and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because my dad would get summers off basically, and my mom was able to do whatever the heck she needed. So we would like drive, we drove, Wisconsin or down south or Oklahoma, stuff like that. I never really got travel stomach. It was weird though, because it's like, I think it's like less processed than here.
Yeah, probably.
So that probably makes it more filling and more nutritious, and you just don't need as much.
You don't need as much.
Who'd have thought, right?
Said the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, there's not as much sugar in everything.
Yes. Yeah.
I swear that there's so many like things that I think of. I'm like, I just need to move to like a foreign country for a couple of years, and I would be a very thin man very quick.
I know. I've felt that way as well. As if I just go to an Asian country, between the fact that you're walking a lot more,
right,
Yeah, a lot more. And the food doesn't have all the preservatives and fillers and all the extra shit, I could
Right.
actually be healthy.
Yeah, it was crazy in terms of how much walking we did. I think
Oh
within like
yeah.
the first day, I think we were at 30,000 steps or so because we hit up a temple the day of and we walked there because I got lost. I basically was like, I'm just gonna walk. Let's see where we end up. And then we ended up at this really nice temple, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, hey, look at that guy.
Oh, who's
Hey,
that?
hey guys, how you doing?
Who put that pineapple right side up? Damn it.
Yeah, the change of time zones is not helpful either because you're awake when you should be sleeping and you're hungry
Right.
when most people are not
Eh,
even ready and that sort of
As a
thing.
gamer, that's not really something that I deal with. I don't know if
I
Kaiser,
guess so.
you gamed a lot, especially when you were younger and stuff like that too. Did you ever really get like what is that called? Jet lag?
No.
Neither did I. Neither do I.
I've never really had issues with jet lag ever.
Mhm.
And it's the weirdest thing too, because yeah, you'll sit there and I mean, like when we went to Florida recently, I mean, I know we're still staying technically within the same time zone,
Mhm.
but I mean, for whatever reason, it's just like, yeah, some people get on a plane and it doesn't even matter if they're staying in the same time zone. It just fucks with their entire system. For
Mhm.
me,
Yeah.
I don't have that issue. I mean, we got down to Florida, like, whenever I had my vacation earlier this year, and I just, did my thing, went to bed the same old time, and it was fine. And yeah, I mean, it took a little getting used to. And of course, I don't travel well where it concerns like having a decent bed.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is invariably every time. It doesn't matter if I book a hotel, if I get a Verbo, whatever we do, I always end up picking the room with the shittiest mattress. And I mean, it's like, okay, I cannot sleep on a concrete slab. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a little support, but I also don't need to, I mean, I don't want to sink to the floor, but I need some back support there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, the mattresses that we had in Dollywood at the place that we stayed were hard as a fucking rock.
Yeah. And that's
Uh,
kind of like how the mattresses are in Japan too. They are
Yeah.
hard.
Well, they tend to sleep on the floor or low to the ground
Mm-mm.
on frames anyway.
More traditional style stuff, yeah. You're usually on like tatami mats and then like
Mhm.
on the ground on like a futon type of thing. I only
Yeah.
stayed one night on that, and that was actually more comfortable than the last bed we slept on.
I can believe it.
Yeah. I
Well,
believe it.
that
Yeah.
was I was like, okay, this is good. I like this because I would camp a lot when I was younger. So
Yeah.
camping and stuff, not very
Yeah.
different than sleeping on tatami and a futon. However, those
Yeah.
beds were fucking hard. It
Yeah.
was insane how hard that bed was.
Yeah, I have heard that before where people say like, it's strange how much more comfortable tatami like mats and futons are compared to like, yeah, some of the mattresses. It's like for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't
There-
know.
Yeah. I know. We had a suite inspection once a year. They do the suite inspection, make sure you're not, growing meth or whatever.
Wrecking the place, yeah.
And she looked into my room and she's like, "Oh my goodness, that's a very tall bed. Do you need a footstool?" I'm like, "Actually, yes." The bed sits about this high off the ground, and then I've got the box springs, but then I've got two mattresses. And I switched them, the summer mattress and the winter mattress. But it's great because my grandma had it, and then my parents had it when I was little. I called them princess beds, but they were so high up that as a kid I needed a stool to get up onto them. And I just love it. It takes me right underneath the window. So the window with the fan is like my headboard. It's lovely. So nice.
It was so funny whenever we ended up getting a new mattress because we had just a regular, mattress for the longest time.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then we decided to get a new one because our, the one that I had like wore out. It was over like 20 years old. So we're like, okay, time to swap. And so we got like one of those memory foam mattresses, and it's held up great. I love it. But we have like this thick like memory foam topper. So I just kind of sink down into it, but then I hit that nice little cushion of on the, and I'm good. And I stay perfectly fine the rest of the night. But the funniest part about it, for the longest time, we had just like the mattress and the box spring, and we just had them on the floor for a long time. Well, we got a new bed frame, and I was telling the wife, I'm like, hey, when we pick out a bed frame, pick something that's very low to the ground. Don't pick like, something that's tall. Did she listen? Fuck no. Yeah. Because she's like, oh, I want underbed storage that she doesn't fucking use. And like the bed frame we have is like a foot off the ground. The problem is that the mattress sits like 18 inches tall. It's a thick ass fucking mattress.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's almost that have to into bed.
I've got it's my stepdad's old stool in the garage that he used in the garage for working on the motorcycle or whatever. Like, it's a heavy duty thing. You open it up and it's got storage for tools, which there are a few. It makes it even heavier. But
right,
that thing just sits there, and I climb up into bed every night, and I love it. I don't know why climbing up into bed is such a cool thing for me, but it is. And so yeah, that's
it's the bunk bed or loft you never got when you were a kid.
I had bunk beds as a kid. Yeah. I had bunk beds as a kid. I did not. Nah, I was not about that life.
Yeah, I never had
after I hit a certain point. Yeah, I hit a certain point, and I was just like, done. Don't want this anymore.
Yeah, we had water beds. We've had futons growing up. Oh God, the futons were awful. Awful. Johnny keeps talking about his futon and how great it is to sit and sleep on. And then of course, the chat have taken it further, and
he loves his futon already.
Yeah, they've given it special storylines, and it's got holes specifically for certain actions, and yeah, the chat's fun.
Oh, the holes in that futon are glorious, if you know what I mean.
Yes, that would be the. But I don't know. I had a futon I had to sleep on for a few years, and I did not like it at all. I love climbing up into bed. Something about it it's lovely.
Yeah.
So
back in college, I would loft my bed so that I could have the computer space underneath it, and I could like drape something over it so that like I just had just generic privacy type of thing.
Yeah.
But then also B, it would also muffle some of the sounds that I make, like if my roommate's trying to like sleep or whatever, like the keyboard sounds or whatever. It would help. My roommate did not do that same for me, but it is the strangest and also one of the most dangerous things I've ever done to have sex on top of a lofted bed.
Yeah.
College, obviously, shit happens, right? I bonked my head. I nearly broke the bed.
Which you don't want if your computer and shit is underneath it.
I
bet it makes cowgirl
interesting. You wouldn't. That's the part. You just wouldn't. If you would either stand
just sit
up
there,
next
just like
to the bed.
You just sit there and hold her up to the ceiling. There you go.
Right.
Invent a new position while you're at it. All right, I got a piece for a little bit. I got to go put the kid out of bed. They just got home, so I will be back.
Cool.
I'm not leaving. I'm just going to turn off my camera.
Just temporary. No worries. We'll be here.
I will be back.
See you in a few minutes.
Good to see you, Dom. Hello.
Hi, Dom.
Yeah, and I think I've figured out.
I think you're pretty caught up to everyone.
Oh, I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think I figured out how to raid on Rumble. Dom was trying to teach me, and I think I remember I've got to do /raid, and then I have to go to the channel, the stream that I want to raid, not the channel, but the stream that I want to raid, and I want to go to the HTTPS part. I'm
the URL.
Okay, URL, and I want to take that and I want to put it in parentheses after space, and post
What?
it. I think that's
Why
that's
would you
how I
use
do it.
parentheses?
I don't
Wait,
know, but
maybe you're
apparently you
right.
need
I
that.
would think it would just be a space and then the URL.
Tom says, "Where's Wild? Isn't she supposed to be here waiting on me hand and foot?" Oh, my dear Tom. It is baseball season once again, and she has got a grandson who plays. So she usually cuts out early of the morning show that I'm on, which is like an afternoon show for most of you guys.
Yeah.
She she disappears and watches the baseball game. Then we get to get the lowdown the next day. Apparently, the last baseball game was super exciting because some old lady unfortunately caught a foul ball with her back window, her rear window.
Whoa.
She said that, and then she clarified, not me, the old woman, another old woman.
So the good part is that as long as like if this is like a league, right? They
Yeah.
have insurance for this type of thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So
I
there's
wouldn't have
no
even
real
thought that.
point
I would
in
just
getting
assume my
mad.
car insurance is going to cover that.
No, you
Oh.
would charge the league for that.
It might be different in America because, yeah, that just comes out of our insurance, or it gets covered by our insurance. If they
Okay,
want to
yeah,
get
there's no
money,
parentheses. You just put the URL link.
okay,
It's /raid
/raid or
space.
/raid, and then the URL link, but without those and without normal parentheses or the weird
Correct.
ones. None of that. Just
Yep.
raid. Perfect. I can do that.
Perfect.
Purple. Apparently, I say the word purple wrong or weird. Apparently, I didn't
No, Dom, I
realize.
think it's the same in both because that's just denoting you need to just have a space and then you need to have the full URL. I mean, you could also, use brackets and it would mean the same thing. It's just insert URL here.
Okay.
So I don't think I don't think the whatever the carets or the parentheses are necessary.
Or okay, you just need to have the space after the raid.
Yeah, because normally parentheses don't do anything in code at all.
I would test it, but I don't want you guys to go and raid someone else right now. I want you guys to hang out with me. We got like another hour and 20 minutes.
Let's just go raid someone who's not streaming.
We'll test it in an hour and 20 minutes and see if I've figured it out yet. I think I've got it sorted, but we'll see. You never know. I am me and tech hates me. So on a side note, it's been lovely. It is going to get, I can actually open this up now. Yeah. It's gray, overcast, and windy.
My eyes.
And yet it's so bright. We're going to
really
get
bright.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of rain tonight and all day tomorrow. But yeah, this is overcast and it's beautiful, sunshiny still. It's lovely. I was going to go and stream out of the garden today because it was so lovely, but now it's not. At some point, it's in the throughout the summer, I will take us and I will stream from the stream where my garden is.
Yeah, it's been raining like all day here, off and on, but when it does rain, it's torrential downpour.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a big problem because I mean, like at Rosie's work, the basement flooded.
Oh no.
Outside, if we look out there, there's just a puddle forming. By puddle, I mean a lake.
Yeah.
Lake science is what I'm going to call it. Actually, I'm going to claim it as my own, and people who try to take it, we're gonna have to fight to the death for it.
Well, maybe that's just the Earth's way of replacing the water elsewhere that came from the the Great Salt Lake and the other these lakes that are just drying up.
Uh-huh.
That's the water's got to go somewhere, Brian.
Yeah, and it's in my backyard.
And there it is in your backyard. Yes. uh yeah, oh shoot, let me go. There we go. Um it's nice. I never did get back to the garden center. So unless, I luck out for some strange reason, what I've got is what I've got. So no broccoli, no broccoli, and only the one type of bell pepper. So that
Oh
sucks.
no, you can't have all of your bell peppers.
Well, no, I wasn't going to do 6 or sorry, 8 like I accidentally did last year. That was an accident. And it took so long for them to fruit that I had to go away and I never got to actually eat the fruit. It was so disappointing. So, yeah,
That's
either which way, I've got it. I've got some squash that are growing and I've got a shit ton of zucchini growing. I redid the peas, so hopefully in another, this time next week I should see something happening with the sweet peas, which is nice. And I've got 3 blueberry bushes that I need to figure out where to transplant to. Super awesome. Yeah, the neighbors who moved away left me with all the berry bushes. I've got raspberries and mulberries and blackberries and blueberries and uh oh gosh, something else. And yeah, they're awesome. Big, huge pots full of raspberries and stuff. It's awesome. So
well, at least
I
now we
I
know
can't
you don't need
wait.
to worry about your berries for a little while. You can take them and freeze them.
Right? Yeah, I don't have to rely upon the fruit that mom is able to get and bring me. Uh I am growing my own and it's quite nice. So, and the strawberries, actually I haven't gone outside today, but I've got 2 strawberries that I can pluck tonight. So, yay.
Ooh,
Yes.
gonna
Yes.
make like put them on some like ice cream or something.
No, I collect them. They tend to grow just enough that every few days I can pick enough for like a bowl of cereal or put them in a bowl with some cream, something really nice like that. So it's lovely and it costs so much less to grow my own than it does to buy them. And then they
Fruit
go
is
off
so
right away.
expensive.
Pardon?
Fruit is so expensive.
Yes. Yes. And unlike vegetables, which seem to be rubbery and last for fucking ever,
Yeah,
fruit seems to disappear or like go off within a day or two of leaving a store.
yeah.
It's very strange.
It's
I'm
like it's
again,
off when you buy it type of thing, and then
yeah, or
it's
it's
like
just waiting, it's teetering, and they were able to hold it on that teetering until they've sold it to you. And as soon as it goes out the door, it's like I'm so glad again it's that I live where I live and it's springtime, summertime, and the farmers markets are happening. I'm surrounded by orchards and farms, and yeah, it is quite nice. This time of year I can eat a lot healthier and it's local, which, helps fight New World Order. So
at this point it's like the old world order.
mm,
I don't think it's because it's the same new world order
they
has been
World
around
Order.
for a long time. So now it's just old. It's older
Yeah.
than me.
Yeah. Oh
It's just
gosh, yeah.
old.
I oops. There we go. No, we want to do
Ooh, ooh, hey, you did it! You did it!
there. Ha
You got
ha.
the
I got my first bot on Twitch.
yeah, you got your Twitch
Yay.
bot. Yeah.
There's no one else on Twitch with me, but well, there's someone. So, oh no, that's probably me watching.
There's somebody watching on Twitch. Oh wait, it's me. Yo,
Wait a
story of
minute,
my
I'm
life
watching
though.
myself. Hey,
Story of
Bricks,
my
how you
life.
doing?
Ooh,
Good to
Bricks.
see
What's
you.
up, buddy? I heard you got ahead of the curve. I'm so sorry for your loss of time and sanity.
Oh, with the rating or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used to do that. Not anymore. I'm good. Thank you though. That was a college me thing.
Yeah, when it first came out, showing my age, when WoW
Back in
first
my
came
day.
out, a buddy of mine, he was in the middle of doing his schooling to get his red seal as an electrician.
Mhm.
And a red seal, if for those that don't know, a red seal is a degree that you can get in different trades, which allows you to work pretty much anywhere in the world. You're certified anywhere in the world. I mean, for the most part. So he was about halfway through, and WoW came out for the first time. He got so hooked on it that he stopped going to school. He stopped going to the job he was doing as a apprentice for his schooling. He wouldn't leave the house. He just sat in front of the computer and he smoked cigarettes and he drank coffee and he played WoW. And he'd occasionally get up to go to the bathroom. His roommate was so pissed off. His roommate had to move out because it was getting really, really bad. And his parents ended up coming and getting him, and he had to go into a psych ward for a couple of years. Or well, I don't know. I was told, I lost track of him. I was told it was a couple of years, but either which way, he was in the psych ward because of WoW, and I think that's pretty
My
pretty
mom
crazy.
always thought that that was going to be me because, like, so she was a substance abuse counselor for the mentally ill. And, like,
Okay.
so there would be gambling addictions, not just, like, drugs and stuff, but, like,
No.
any substance,
Yeah.
including gambling and stuff like that. She would be like,
Yeah.
"You're addicted. You're not gonna grow up to be anything. Blah blah. Quit playing those video games." And I'm like, "Mom, I'm playing Mario Kart.
I
I'm gonna
can
do my
balance
homework
my
after
time.
this. My homework was mostly done. I just wanted to play around a Mario Kart.
Please.
Mom, please." And still to this day, she's like, "You're addicted to those games." And I'm like, "No, I just got my master's degree. If I was addicted, I wouldn't have done that."
Right? You would still be in their basement.
There's a lot of people who are like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so many. I know at least 4 people who I game with who, like, never left their parents' house. One of them only
Yeah.
left when he went to the military.
Well, and to be fair, to a certain extent, it's just financially really tough to do.
Oh, it is so hard out there for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't live
Yeah.
where I do now if it wasn't for Rosie's income too.
Right? Yeah. We're we're having fun trying to figure that out. Playing the housing game over there in Minnesota is not fun, especially from afar. Like I'm third personing it, and it's just does not look fun. He keeps jumping through the hoops, and they keep fucking him around, and it's insane trying to.
Term or attempt number 1 Bernie Sanders before he got, like, indoctrinated was very, very right about one thing, like, way in the past, like when he was still, like, newish Senator Bernie,
Yeah.
where basically he's like, we can't have social programs if we have just unfettered immigration.
Right.
You can't do that.
Right. One
And he was right.
or the
He
other.
was so fucking right.
Yeah. Well, and especially when you have unfettered immigration, they don't even have to be proper immigrants. Like they can come in here illegally and still sign up for all of the services and make the voting and do all of that. It's really tough.
It's ridiculous. It is
That's what
absolutely
Canada is
ridiculous.
facing. There's so many, and I mean, it's happened here for a long time, but it was a lot more undercover. A lot of people didn't know it was happening. And if they were told, they wouldn't believe it was true. Like for decades now, there's been by a few different foreign entities. I'm not speaking of any one, but there's a few that have been for as long as I've been on this earth, moving into Canada and slowly taking over. And you can see it.
Yes.
You can see the change in the country. We used to be the most polite. We used to be well known as, neat and tidy people who will take anyone in and help them out if they need a hand up. We don't want to go and fight, but if you finally prod us enough, we will go fight, and we will go absolutely Bavarian. No, we
Barbarian.
will barbarian. Thank you. Oh, I lost my train of thought, but yeah, we will go crazy barbarian on you. We will take no prisoners, and you will have to write laws against the things that we did once everything is over. You
Yeah.
know, we're
And
not those people now. Now we've got people who poop in the streets while they're pumping gas, and they, fish a salmon spawning river. They fish it dry from one section, and a lot of the fish that they catch are laying there so long that they're not going to be edible by the time they get to wherever they're being taken.
right.
It's
Right. And it's
now
not
we're a
just your
totally
country and
different
my
country.
country. It's happening
No,
everywhere.
it's Western civilization.
Not even Western, Eastern too. Japan, man.
No,
mean-
Japan has been really good. They stood up and they said, "No, fuck this shit. We've got a culture and we will stand by it, and you will either abide by it or else."
It's just starting there in terms of
Really?
yes, they
Oh.
have several members of like their government that are like kind of pushing for more immigration type of thing. They
Oh.
like the people who said
I thought-
said fuck no.
Yeah,
and
they
she
they
won, but
elected a
there's-
woman who was
Yeah.
completely anti-immigration.
But yeah, some of the parliament still wants it like a lot.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
when you talk to like, individuals who we know who live there, such as Max and whatnot, you got to be
Yeah.
afraid of the Nigerians because they're like the touts. So it's not necessarily the sniper daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the Nigerians. And my brother who works for immigration services here on like the side of the not ICE side, the
Yeah.
come on in, take a seat, drop your drawers and give me a treat kind. He's
Hey,
saying,
you're in.
yeah, the Nigerians are actually the ones causing problems here too. They're doing a whole fuckload of marriage fraud, like so
Yeah.
much marriage fraud.
Yeah.
And he's as left wing as they come, and if he's saying it, it must fucking be true.
Well, yeah, when they're admitting it, it's bad. Yeah, good to see you, Pab. Good to see you. Yeah, it's interesting. We've got a lot of Indians from India in BC, but we've also got a lot of Chinese people who have come across. And it's interesting. You can almost tell you've got I don't know. I don't want to say the good ones and the bad ones, but the ones that came in and wanted to have a better life and assimilated and have done well. And you've got the ones who've shown up in only the last, say, decade, 10, 15 years, and they're not here at all to assimilate and to do better. They're here to bring their third world problems here. And they have done it very, very well. They have succeeded. It's yeah.
When it comes to the Chinese, it's pretty easy because there's two groups of people. One are the CCP, and the others are the ones who hate the CCP.
Right.
Who those are the ones who are the best candidates to kind of move in. The other ones are not, because they're trying to make your country the literal Communist Party of China. But like I work with the guy. He hates the CCP. He's awesome. I love the guy. He's awesome. Now, I don't think I have met a single sniper dot who I like, because the ones who I work with are what's the word I'm looking for? Entitled, because they still have that caste system there.
Yes.
So the ones who are smart in any way, shape, or form, which to our standards is still pretty fucking dumb, mind you, they feel entitled and they let it show.
Yeah,
and the ones
more
who
entitled
are
than the people who were born and raised here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the people who are not on the upper echelon of the caste system are dumb as a box of rocks, and I'm glad that they make less than livable wage at McDonald's, because these motherfuckers can't even understand what it means to not put lettuce on a fucking burger.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's funny. I've been seeing a lot. Like I've been joking, and Canadians have been complaining for a long time now. Tim Hortons was a Canadian brand. It was made by a famous Canuck who was a ex hockey player. And when he died, his wife took over the company and kept it up. But
Welcome
at
to Tim
some point,
Hortons. How may I help you?
it got sold to an American umbrella corps. And they brought in all of the foreign workers because there was allegedly no one in local who was able to work or able or willing to work those jobs local, right? Well,
Allegedly.
they were allowed to they were allowed to ask certain questions. Um like, are you willing to stay and work an extra shift in overtime if something happens and someone doesn't show up? And you say no because you're born and raised here, and you know that is totally against the law, and you've got rights as an employee. They can't do that to you. They can't force you into a 16-hour shift with no notice. But so you say no. Are you willing to come in at the drop of the hat whenever we call, no matter what? No, because again, we know that we don't have to do that by law. The foreign
Right.
workers don't know that. And so they say yes, yes, yes. And that's why they can say there are no people locally who are willing to work these jobs. We need foreign workers.
So dumb.
Yeah,
That is so
it's
dumb.
it's just, yeah, it's all fixed. But the ones who came because they actually wanted to be Canadian, um, they came a long time ago, and they've since had kids who've probably had kids. But in the last 12 years, and the immigrants who come in by and large are not coming in to assimilate and become Canadian and do better for themselves. They're coming in with the express idea of taking as much as they can from the system and sending it back home.
Oh yeah, just pure extraction.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's
So,
what Johnny's having to deal with in his fucking neck of the woods.
right?
They're
I mean,
catching
you'd
people with
think.
millions of dollars at the airport.
Yeah. And they're just tap on their wrist and, yeah,
Don't
better
be doing
not.
that. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
don't be doing that. But he can't even find housing. Well, wheelchair accessible housing that is affordable. Well, no, just try to find the housing in and of itself. Um, and then try and make it affordable.
Well,
That
that's the
just
thing.
makes it
He
impossible.
can find a house. It's called the house of God, as in heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. That's a maid's thing.
You think they're not going to do that in Minnesota?
Oh, you're not there yet, though. You're not
we
there yet.
kind
You've
of are,
probably got
though.
a decade before you're where we are now, roughly.
Nope,
It's
terminal illness is okay.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny. They did a poll, and 51% of Canadians did not know and did not believe that maids was being okayed for people with depression and anxiety. They didn't realize, they had no way. There's no way that they're killing people with maids because they're depressed. That's not true. That
Well,
can't
Digger.
happen.
Well, it sounds like to me like that news depresses you and gives you a little bit of anxiety.
Right?
I have the cure for you.
Hey.
It's in the arms of God. Would you like to visit?
They can't bring up. Oh gosh, cat. Oh, I've got a cat who's playing with me right now, but she just went
that's
full claws and teeth, and that kind of hurts on
on your
Bear's
foot,
skin.
not the feet.
No,
Oh no,
my hand.
Oh, okay, then that's
Yeah.
fine. I don't give a shit about
She's
that.
got from the elbow down in a lock, and she's biting too. Yes.
That's why I don't have cats.
Well, it's okay. I don't mind. I can take it. I guess one of the things they say with fibro, right? Your pain sensors, you feel things much more intensely than the average person would feel the same thing. So I've built up a kind of strength or whatever, and this doesn't bother me. I can take a whole lot of gnawing and clawing on my hands and arms before I have to stop. So, which is good because otherwise she'd piss off her sister, who is sleeping very nice and calmly, quietly behind me. This one would be jumping on her if I wasn't playing right now. Yeah, right. Yes. Yes. Ah. Anyways, yeah. So, I don't know what to think. We were talking. Or I had a thought, but I couldn't. And now I've lost it. But the garden's nice, so I'm squirreling and I'm looking out, and even though it's kind of gray, and looks like it's going to storm, the plants outside are so nice. I love
Been
this time of year.
storming all day here.
Yeah, apparently you guys are
It is.
having some really crazy weather
Been
out
pretty
east.
insane.
Yeah.
But it's all good. No one's been hurt as far as I know. So
That's good. Buck was saying, he messaged me too just to make sure I was okay. Apparently there's some really nasty weather happening in Canada too. Thankfully it's not here in BC
yet, not here
we
yet.
haven't seen anything. So but yeah, and it was really nice to see Alan show up in the chat this morning to let us know. There you are. Hiya, Buck. Were your ears burning? But yeah, no, it here's been really nice. We're gonna get some storms over the next 48 hours, but nothing wild and crazy. I did research when I picked where I was gonna stay. I could have gone back to the coast. I could have gone elsewhere in BC. But I did my research, and where I live is kind of the best weather. We tend to get all 4 seasons, so we can grow our own food, that sort of thing. And any earthquakes are not really going to affect us. Any volcanoes probably won't reach us. And if they do, if the danger from a volcano actually reaches us, it's going to be a whole nother. It'll be so big it won't matter. A lot of us will be missing. So yeah, the only thing I have to worry about is forest fires, and I'm okay with that because you usually get at least a day's advance warning.
Eh.
As long as you got your bug out bag, and yeah, as long as you're keeping your ear open, they
Oh, I forgot Bonnie Blue was pregnant. That was a weird thing to
oh gosh, yeah,
Ugh.
she is. She's probably halfway through now, isn't she?
see. Yeah,
Ugh.
she is. She's showing. She's
It's
showing
funny.
hard.
They had pictures of her faking it. So I'm like, okay, she's faking it again. But it turns out they were old photos from the last time she faked it. And she actually is pregnant. So I was quite surprised. Don't forest fires up in Mordor burn for months on end. They can, but I live in the ghetto. I live in the ghetto, and then the ghetto is surrounding the city, and on our outside is the orchards, and vineyards, which for the most part have awesome watering systems. So even in the worst of the fires, they're okay.
Watering
So,
systems? Water? Is that what
watering
you did?
systems, yes. So yeah, Kaiser is here. He had to go and do dad duties for a few minutes, but he will be back.
Oh, he's such a good dad, putting his kid to bed
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Right. Mind you had one of them too.
A dad?
You lucked out. Yeah, a dad who didn't disappear.
Oh, that's true.
Dad
That's
who
true.
tucked
Well,
you in
one
and
of the
stuff.
two.
Hmm?
One of the two. The birth dad. He was gone faster than you could say. Oh.
Yeah, well, that one doesn't count though.
This is true.
Yeah, my mom's adopted. And it's funny because they had to travel from like far end of BC down to the coast to adopt what they were going to adopt a son, a boy. And for whatever reason, when they got there, the boy they were going to adopt wasn't available or something. So my nana saw my mom and fell in love, and they ended up coming home with the daughter instead. But yeah, we know nothing about her parents. We just know Nana and Granddad were great. Now, Buck, my son turned 19 today. I took him out for supper. That's awesome. In my country, he'd be going out to drink with his friends.
I am only 10 years older than your son.
Oh, shush. Hush. But yeah, 19 is the legal age limit for drinking. So at 19, you're allowed to drink. You're allowed to buy cigarettes and fun stuff like that.
I never did my birthday stream this year.
I was thinking about my birthday stream. Like, I'm gonna have to do one, but last year I couldn't find the word, and I ended up saying extravaganza, and it was just a very small stream. So I'm thinking if it's like Digger's birthday party, come play, maybe more people will show up. But no, it's tough. My birthday is July 21st. So it's smack dab in the middle of the summer when most people are vacationing or on trips or whatever. It's always been difficult to find people to come hang out.
My birthday was when I was in Japan.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really stream.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll probably stream this weekend at some point. I need to figure out how to stream again. I need to update all my shit, and I've been here with you every Monday.
Yeah, Alan saying happy birthday, and the same thing.
To Jickety's Buck, to Jickety Buck's kid.
Happy birthday to your son. That's awesome. Good for him.
19's a good age. It's
you're a man.
Kinda.
Well, again, not for you guys, but here you're a man. You can now make all your own decisions.
I think I had my first drink at 19.
Oh, I had my first drink at 12.
Oh, see, my parents didn't let me drink.
My parents didn't either. My parents didn't drink. We stole from my friends' parents.
Oh, see, I would have needed to have friends in order to steal from my friends' parents.
There you go.
Yeah.
We lived on the corner of the street that led, or we lived on the street that led to the school that we all went to, and there was a cul-de-sac right next door to our house. So yeah, there was tons of kids. And
we had lots of kids around. I was the prude kid, and like I only drank at 19 because like I was like, I'm never gonna drink alcohol in my life, and then I was like, actually, I'm depressed. I'm gonna drink. So
there you go. We were so poor as kids. We went to KFC to lick other people's fingers. We grew up poor, but we didn't grow up that poor.
I was told it's finger licking good.
I was testing.
It out.
I can't afford to pay for it if it's not gonna be finger licking good. I got to test it.
Wow! Just imagine. Imagine you go up to like a really heavy hooker, right? And you just dip your dick in KFC gravy.
That's just mean.
I don't know.
Are you gonna pay her for it?
I don't even know why that popped into my head.
Oh my goodness!
Dip your dick in gravy and just see where that goes.
I don't know why it popped into your head either.
I don't know either. I'm tired, guys. I need help.
Oh wow!
I need an adult.
Oh my goodness. Hey, yes, he's funny. Are you ready for more? Huh?
You should give your cat some of that crazy plant that you got growing on the
the catnip. Yeah, I've given it to them a couple times now, but it's so fresh that they just want to eat it and then they go to sleep. So I'm gonna clip it and let it dry out, and then I can kind of turn it into like the shaker stuff that you would buy at a store. So I think I haven't cured it properly, taking it straight off the bush.
Buck, I don't know what the problem is. I think the gravy thing was funny, you know.
Wow, right?
It reminds me of Afro
Not
Man.
giving the cats gravy.
Lickum Lalisa, you know, just use some of that gravy, then she'll really go crazy, you know.
No. I think I vaguely remember that song, but I'm not certain.
Lickum
goodness.
Lalisa.
Okay. Buck is saying it seemed oddly specific, but it was funny for sure. Yeah, that's an Afro Man song. And Alan says, well, I've got gravy over here. Nice. There you go.
I still have it.
Nice.
I don't know why I still have it, but I still have it.
I love it. Oh, kid not wanting to go to bed, eh?
Oh, just the usual. I mean, he gets to stay up a little bit and play whatnot because he hasn't quite, wound down yet. But yep, did bedtime routine, read a book, watched a video. Hi, JK Buck. Hi, buddy.
What did I do for my 19th birthday? Oh, that's really easy. I was in college, so I just sat on my ass and played video games and wished I was home.
Yeah, buddy.
Frigos and minorities says Los Federales, and he's
hold
got
on.
Brian.
Pull up that pic. Wait, can you pull up that picture any bigger? Is that possible?
I can't.
Shit.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
I will be right back. I have to go pee suddenly.
It's interesting. I need to try to make that a little. There it is. Oh, my hair is starting to look a little bit like that.
If you want to share it, I can bring it up before I run.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
No. I kind of have that, but I don't really. My hair's not quite nappy enough. I got loose curls. My brother's got a full-on flat top. You think that's like, what is that, like maybe a 2-inch flat top? My brother's is like 6.
Jeez.
It's and then he's also already like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh shit.
So
the hair adds a little bit, doesn't
the
it?
hair scrapes on roofs. It's like he sits in his car and his hair is like dusting the top.
Yeah. Great. Just let him walk underneath the fan. He'll dust it every time.
Oh, Digger's going to go grab the gravy. Is that what we're hearing? Were you here for that comment or no?
No, I was in the other room.
Oh, so we were talking about how Jakety Buck was so poor as children that he went to KFC to lick other people's fingers.
You know what? I have been a similar level of poor.
Well,
my
response to that was a very me type of response where I immediately went to, if there was a really heavy hooker, you could like just dip your dick in the gravy.
Oh, bro. That just creates images I don't want to see.
I think I'm glad I missed that. I put on my headphones and all I see here is Kaiser going, oh.
The following has been closed caption for the reality impaired.
Oh, I'm very reality impaired.
Good to
Frankly,
see you.
reality is not worth it.
I got to figure out logistics. I got to see if we can do it, but I might be making a trip up to Chicago soon.
Fuck yes.
So found out about this through my buddy who I went to Dollywood with. Apparently they are trying to break a world record for like the largest, like most people doing a shot of Malort at one time.
Oh, Lord.
On August 30th. So I might be coming up for that.
That's awesome.
I mean, look, I know I have a reputation where Malort is concerned. My
Wait, do
reputation is
you?
untarnished. You weren't there for the first Dollywood.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of Dollywood lore at this point during the first year that
Here.
of course the everybody had the Malort as the punishment shot, and everybody was like doing shots of it and just like, oh god, this is disgusting.
Oh goodness.
Pineapple gravy. Anyway, so anyway, they had like half a bottle of Malort left, and so they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna throw this out. Like, yeah, we're nobody's gonna finish this. I'm like, you're gonna throw away a perfectly good bottle of booze. I mean, that's alcohol abuse. They're like, dude, nobody's gonna drink this shit. And I'm like, fucking hand it here. Took the bottle, swirled it around, and just
Oh.
just slammed that entire rest of that bottle.
Oh, la, la, la.
And I just put it down. I'm like, y'all need to get on my fucking level. And they're just like, ah!
I'm gonna look.
You're gonna need to taste some gravy after that one, dog. That shit probably tastes awful.
All I tasted after that was paint thinner.
I guess there's so much alcohol in that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's only like 20%.
Yeah, I'm looking it up because I don't know about it. Apparently, it's a special liquor that you can't find just anywhere.
Yeah, it's a Chicago staple. I still have my bottle over there on the shelf.
You call it a staple. I call it terrible. And I still have my bottle in the kitchen too. That's from years ago.
Okay, it was
stream did I throw up on that shit?
I think that might have been Mighty's.
I think that was
It was a Mighty stream. You're right, because
Yeah.
we were doing the $100 shots or whatever, and I got to the second shot and just fucking vomited.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, it's a Basque liquor flavored with wormwood. It was introduced in Chicago in the 1930s. In 2018, as its last employee was retiring, the brand and company name were sold to CH Distillery of Chicago's Pilsen neighborhood.
Pilsen's the Hispanic area.
Malort literally means moth herb. Which is the Swedish word for wormwood, which is the key ingredient in any Basque. So I don't know what a Basque is. Oh, wait a minute. It's going to tell me without my having to click. Basque is a Swedish style liqueur flavored with wormwood or anise. Okay. Or so it's licorice or wormwood.
It's kind of got that licoricey flavor.
Actual wormwood though tastes better.
Sweden's one of the few countries that never banned absinthe or other wormwood flavored liqueurs. Basque is an old alternative spelling of the word besk, which means bitter. So, okay. I've always wanted to do proper absinthe, have a proper night of absinthe, but I can't get it here. It's not going to be allowed.
Yeah, we got our hands on some one time, a long time ago. I won't say how, but we got our hands on some, and me and some friends in college, we actually tried doing like absinthe shots, which, we were dumb. We did not understand the proper, like how to properly serve it. I learned that much later, but yeah, there is a lot of preparation involved in like real, like an actual absinthe drink, like a proper absinthe drink.
Yeah,
because you basically have to like pour it over ice. It has to melt over a spoon with the sugar and
sugar cube and
all that, and then it has to be a certain temperature to where the it turns dark green and cloudy instead of clear, and that's called louche or something. Anyway, that's how you're supposed to drink it, and so you're basically thinning it back a little bit. It's actually when I had a proper absinthe drink, it was delicious. It was so good. But I will admit that, we were dumb in college, and, go figure. We tried doing just straight absinthe shots. It was awful. I think that's kind of where my iron palate came from. Burned out a lot of my taste buds.
I
But
see.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I've tried Malort, and yeah, it's not great. I would not pick it as my go-to. But I will say that I mean, if you're gonna offer me a shot of Malort, I'm not gonna turn it down.
Yeah. See, and I had to look it up again because I wasn't certain if it was like a fish based, like Scherstrummen or
Surströmming,
something.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the
But
fish.
no,
Yeah,
it's the wormwood thing. The
yeah, it's wormwood.
Scherstrummen is the fish thing that it would make me very, very ill.
So okay. Also, surströmming, all those videos you see of people like cracking open the can and puking everywhere, they're doing it wrong. Okay, there's a process and a procedure that you have to actually use to
Yeah.
make it right. You're supposed to actually immerse the can in a bucket of water and then use a manual can opener to degas it and then open the can underwater. It doesn't smell anywhere near as bad. And when you actually eat it, you don't just straight pop it in your mouth. You actually have to put it on. There's like a special way you eat it. It's like on a sandwich or whatnot. Is it the best thing I've ever had? No. Is it the worst thing I've ever had? No.
Didn't it actually stink? Like that's the whole point. Is it's fermented to the point the stench is so bad it can.
If you open it properly underwater like you're supposed to, you don't have that problem. It's fishy.
Oh,
it smells very fishy. It's not.
I've never heard about opening it underwater.
Yeah, you're supposed to open the can of surströmming underwater. You're supposed to actually put it in a bucket and like with water and actually pop the top with a manual can opener and then open it under the water.
Well, because the water acts as like a gas trap, essentially.
Exactly.
It traps all the smell into it.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I've only ever seen people opening it on a table or as a dare. So for whatever reason, it was right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Buck is right. Yeah. Runkle did it the correct way. And even like he said, it's nothing special. It's fine. It's not really going to be my go-to, but I mean, is it terrible? Nah.
Fair enough. Okay. It's such a staple that it can't be as bad as people make it out to be. It just, there's got to be a way where it's edible.
Gravy would make a better gas trap. True, J.K.D. Buck. True.
There are, it's so many times I see, especially just with regards to food, like if there's like those weird cultural staple foods where people say like, oh, it smells disgusting, tastes disgusting, but if you really do it right, it's fine. Oh Lord.
I brought back real absinthe from Thailand, but it looks like it's like a freaky
God of War Kaiser.
Okay, God of War Kaiser. Okay. I'm like, I don't know why. He looks like a barbarian. But yeah, it's God of War Kaiser. Lovely.
You know what? I'm not even mad about it.
So did Brian fulfill his lifelong dream of getting done up like a geisha, or did they not provide that service at the Benihana?
I did not see a single geisha.
You couldn't find a single geisha?
Because I didn't look. I didn't go that deep into Kyoto.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you would have found it, but
I would have, but I didn't try, I guess.
Okay. And there it is. Yeah. Runkle opened it up underwater. Yes. Mr. Q, good to see ya. And on that note, Outpost Nerd, good to see ya.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I just saw, of all people on this show, Bronca is on Timcast right now.
I saw
Bronco's on Timcast?
Yeah, and they're complaining about California.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Bronco's been getting some real traction thanks to
He goes on there
Good for him.
Yeah,
I've never seen him on there before.
Yeah,
I've never seen him on there before.
Yeah, I've never seen him
like
on.
his
I've never seen him
there.
on Timcast, but he's his since he started working the X program. It's worked really, really well for him. It's
good on
yeah.
him. He's not my cup of tea, but good on him. Glad
He's
doing.
It's good
basically
it's good
doing
PR.
Yeah, he's
For
doing
reach.
like legal mindset and his quick legal minutes or whatever
Mhm.
he calls
Yeah.
it. He's Bronco's doing a similar thing, but he's really interacting with the comments, which really helps drive. Legal mindset's gotten past that. He's just like, here's what I know, this is what I've got, that's it. Bronco's
That's good
still
because
talking to the people, and it makes it so much more
well,
fun.
Bronco has learned to talk to the people then, because when I tried to have a conversation with him, he basically told me, "You don't have enough Twitter followers. Goodbye, block." I'm like,
Oh,
okay, I disagree with you. I'm giving you information or stats, and I'm thinking as a self-defense attorney, your bread and butter are statistics. And because he told me he told me as a pit bull owner, I should be arrested and my dog killed. Okay. Here's the stats about the over what's the word I'm looking for? The bites per square inch of the top 25 dogs by the Kennel Club of America. Here is the overarching like dog reporting bites and how most of the about 75% of reported pit bull bites are not actually by pit bulls.
He's always had a thing against the pit bull.
See, the pit bull is not a breed. It's not a breed.
No,
it's
and a
like
dog a lot of times will it takes a lot of it is the owner and its training, its raising.
I had a Staffordshire Terrier for 13 years. She was the best dog I ever had. She was most stubborn. Well, that's the breed of pit bull she was, a Staffordshire Terrier. She was very lean, very small. She wasn't like Spike from Tom and Jerry, who was a bulldog.
Was she dark with like
she was like chocolate,
like tortoiseshell?
Light chocolate brown with a white chest.
Oh, okay.
She was very pretty. She was very sweet. The only time she'd hurt you was with that tail would be wagging back and forth.
Too hard,
and she'd be.
I've had that before.
But she was devious. She was so muscular we couldn't spank her. Like if she had a habit of stealing socks and paper or napkins, and I could just I could pry her mouth open and reach in and take anything out of her mouth. You couldn't. I could.
No, you were alpha in that pack. Yeah.
And so a lady at Walmart suggested to my mom, hey, get a bottle of vinegar water, a spray bottle of vinegar water, maybe like a teaspoon of vinegar and like 2 or 3 cups of water, just enough to mess with it, mess the smell up.
Yeah.
So
the smell,
we'd like spray her in the face if she had something she needed to drop or something. But she was devious. She was a devious little bitch, literally, because she'd come back. You do that about an hour or two later, she'd come up to you, start loving on you, sit between your legs, and release one of those nasty pit bull farts.
Oh no!
And she'd get up, walk around the corner, and every time, y'all, yes, she would stop, turn her head, look at me, and give me that pit bull grin, like she was saying, "Payback's a bitch, ain't it?" I loved her. She, sadly, her kidney started failing at 13, which was normal. 13, 14, 12, between 12 and 14 and she was
the average.
My niece and her were like 2 peas in a pod, and we were worried about how she was gonna react having a baby in the house. And she was so protective. Like I'd go into the living room on Saturday mornings, and my niece would be using Sadie as my dog Sadie as a pillow, and they'd be sitting there watching Saturday morning cartoons. She was so I people don't understand.
They can
be bit by any dog.
Raising them,
while
saying Bronco's been featured. Bronco's been featured on a lot of conservative news sites, articles, and interviews. He's crossing into the big leagues like Drunky Lawyer Boy could have done. Yes, he is. He is being heard and seen in a huge radius right now. He's getting a lot of the views. He's having interactions. He's growing his name and his company. And unlike Drunky Lawyer, I really think he's going to do great stuff, and he's as from a modern feminist perspective, or from a modern soy boy perspective, he is an awful person. But honestly, he is a conservative. He knows what he thinks, and he says what he thinks, and he backs it up with facts. And I think he's going to do great things. I think he may actually hopefully, he's going to outperform Viva Frey and I can't remember his name, Robert something. Viva's
Bard.
partner in crime. Yeah, Robert Barnes. Yes. I am really
that
hoping
man has been
Bronca
broken the
is-
past year. Barnes has his mind is just broken.
Has he though, or does he just keep going obliviously past? I haven't paid attention. I got so tired of it.
He
I
was
stopped
one.
watching Viva like a year ago.
He was one of Trump's lawyers
Well, he
during
was
all
one
his.
of Cicada's like sweepers extraordinaire, and I just couldn't.
I like
bother.
Ricada. I'm
Then.
glad he's getting. It was sad seeing Ricada fall like he did, but Ricada was your typical getting too much too fast and going crazy, like with lottery winners. Most lottery winners, when they get all that money, they go crazy and become and after a while they're right back to where they started. That was Ricada.
Yeah, he already had the money, but he'd never had the fame before. So yeah,
And the
I
money,
can see that.
People say, "Oh, the money he came from a rich family." No, his grandfather had his name on one or two buildings. His grandparents had money. Doesn't mean that he had money.
Well, no, he's an admitted trust fund baby. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Ricada because you can love him or hate him. He is what he is. But I'm really hoping for Bronca. I really hope that he can do good things, and I really hope, unlike Viva and Barnes, he can stay on subject and not sell out.
I think Barnes was expecting a job in the administration, and when he didn't get it, he went full anti-Trump, because Trump can do no right in Barnes. If you listen to Viva on their Sunday show.
Oh, I don't. I can't.
I listened to it yesterday. I listened to Viva about the bricks and minifigs stuff. He had a really good, interesting take, which what I've been saying, that was the bricks and minifig a contract dispute, or did Reckless Ben insert himself into it?
Oh, no, it was a contract dispute. Reckless Ben came in and brought light on the situation. But no, they were fucking him over. It sounds like, I haven't looked at any of it, but it sounds like Bricks and Figs have
they fired the bald guy.
They've been proven to be at fault. And so what? Does his dad get his collection back and the money for what has already sold? Or does he just, yay, you were right, but they still get to take everything?
The dad's going to get money no matter what.
Okay,
I mean,
well, that's
the GoFundMe is like $400,000 in it now.
Yeah, he's getting more than he could ever.
Oh, so he's doubled what he was ever get for the collection.
Well, he was originally only going to be getting whatever the stuff sold for. So it was going to sell for between 100 and 200,000.
Yeah.
Well, apparently,
and he was getting a percentage of that, not the whole, not the whole two. Basically, from what I read about the deal, it was like 75-25, 75 for the family, the guy, and 25 for the store, is what we had it on consignment. But my thing was the way Ben. I didn't agree with the way Ben was just the outrageous things Ben was doing, because I felt, dude, you're putting the whole situation, you're putting at risk. Is the guy going to get his money back or not with these borderline?
No, I don't think he was.
Yes, he was. By creating he tried to skirt around the trespass, which was he couldn't do, by like making her going up to the employee and saying, "Hey, here's a delivery. Sign this," and saying it was a delivery when it was supposed to be and I'm using air quotes. You can't see me. I'm using air quotes. A contract saying that you can't trespass me, and you will have to pay $500 per trespass. That's not good. That didn't work. Creating a fake lottery is actually fraud in some states.
I had no idea about 90% of this other stuff. I knew that like the getting the the what are they called? That one girl to try to serve him papers was perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's
No.
totally illegal. Yeah.
No, he
Anyone
should-
can serve papers. Anyone
No,
can.
not everyone. You have to sign up, but everyone can sign up to be a process server. They were saying she wasn't what she was. Ben should not have been there with her.
Yeah,
Ben
that
should not
made
have
because
gone
he'd
to
already
the house.
been brought up in the situation. The police already knew him, knew his face. He shouldn't have had anything to do with that.
Well, I mean, he doesn't. No, there's nothing saying that he can't. That's the. I mean, it's best practice to not, sure, but there's nothing that
That's
says
it.
he
He
can't.
He
That's
should
what
have
I'm
known
saying.
enough. He should have
He
known
put
well
him-
enough to not have done it.
By going with the process server, one, he was trespass.
He wasn't trespassing. He wasn't
not
even
in that
there.
regard.
Nope.
Yes, he was with the process server when she was trying to serve papers. He was
Sure, but he wasn't there. It's not. It's
he
he
put
wasn't
him
found to be a What's
He-
that? What's the phrase? What's the word called? Like there was no restrict
He didn't go on the
threatening,
property
harassing behavior type of thing in terms of
in terms
like,
of the process
restrictions on
server.
him.
Mhm.
At that time with the processor, he had been trespassed from the men's houses because remember he went there and like, oh hey, give me your money. I need to talk to you about. He went with the Easter basket of all things. Hey, you gonna give me my money? You gonna give me my money? They held it out to the guy to the CEO. It was ridiculous.
Well, like,
And-
no. So there's a very specific bond condition specifically for, especially like DV and stuff like that, where if you are like against a protected person, restraining order, protected person status type of thing, where if you you can't send somebody else to talk to said person, that does not apply to regular trespass. The stalking
not what I'm
statute
talking
does not
about.
apply.
That's not what I'm talking about at that time. That came later. He supposedly, from what I heard, he sued the wrong company, and the default judgment was on a company or the first owners, not the current owners. And when he claimed that he got a default judgment, no, he had sued the wrong company. I'm doing a bad job explaining it because.
Well, yeah, there's so many people who have covered it and covered it much better. I know Runkle was talking about it. Everyone's talking about it.
It's one of the biggest stories out right now.
Yeah. It's
so
it's pretty interesting, and I'm glad to hear that the dad will get at least get his money back, because the whole point of selling his life's collection in the first place was that he was ill and they needed money for his health care. So, that at the end of the day, at least the money is going to be there for him. Hopefully he can, last
Dom makes a good
longer.
point. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dom makes a good point on Rumble. Ben is playing two games. He wants the views and to get the money for the Lego owner. And he's doing
two things at once, and it's not necessarily a bad thing that he's getting views at the same time.
But
he's still bringing light to the issue.
You have to, in the eyes of the law, you have to be very careful with this kind of thing, because they will. The defense will use. This is what Ben did in defense of Bricks and Minifigs. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you have a lawsuit against, so say Digger, I have a lawsuit against you. I should have no contact with you whatsoever while the suit's going. That's where that's what Ben got wrong.
Okay.
Me or anyone in my part, any party of mine shouldn't have no contact with you or any party of yours. That's my problem. I'm thinking, Ben, this old man deserves it. I'm so glad they fired that asshole.
Actually, there's a higher chance of him getting more money not from the lawsuit because he was doing what he was doing. His outrageousness through the entire thing brought more publicity on it than him being normal would have been. Thus, they would not have gotten the $400,000 to this old man.
It morally and ethically, probably had he gone about it in a little bit quieter way, He may have gotten the same result, although in my opinion, he
Yeah, he
probably
did.
wouldn't have gotten any result at all. In my opinion, the notoriety that he brought to the case by bringing it up on his YouTube,
The constantly getting
is-
arrested thing was probably the absolute best thing that happened for this
that
case.
happened
in
to
my-
the family. Yeah.
In my opinion, no party in this entire situation has come out smelling like a bed of roses. The
Well.
police, be big bricks and
Yeah.
minifigs, nor Ben.
I don't know. The old man still probably smells like roses. To
Yeah.
me.
The old man's
Well,
still
He's a
looking
party
good.
in this case too, but I think
Well,
the only
he's-
person in
he's
the
getting
right was the
everything
dying
he
old
wa-
man.
Yeah.
He's getting everything he wanted. But
Is-
Ben tried. He kept thinking, "Oh, I have these 4D chess ideas to skirt the law," and like, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. The lottery. He literally what he did is he created a fake lottery and put up pieces of the collection that he had no access to. That's like me going over to my friend's car dealership and putting like a
Ben
muscle
did
car.
this?
Ben, yeah, he tried to turn it from
Oh.
a civil case to a criminal case, and by creating a fake lottery. That's
Okay.
That's
I did not know that.
Some lawyers in the covering it have called it fraud on Ben's part. The whole thing is like it's in such murky waters legally. It's crazy.
I don't
crazy.
really care. I'll be honest. Ben can go to jail
Yeah,
for
I'm
all
right
I
there with
care.
you.
Yeah.
All I care is that the old man got money. Which
Yeah,
the old man
that's
got
I'm-
locked
at
up.
the end of the
happy that-
day. That was.
I
kinda
have
my
not
thing,
cared
too.
enough to cover
Yeah.
this, but I just find it interesting.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
find it
do
hilarious how there was
I-
some level of good that came out of some level of nuisance streamerness. I think this is
there's
the
been
only
a
instance of a
few.
nuisance streamer that didn't end bad.
Yeah, there's been a few cases of late where the people who did wrong are actually the ones being punished, and the victims are being treated like victims lately. Not many, like 2 or 3, but it's been kind of nice. It gives you hope for the future. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't watch LawTube anymore because at least 3 times a week I'm streaming live at the same time as most court cases are going, so I don't get to see it. But there really hasn't been any major any real trials that have interested me. Rittenhouse was interesting because it was really putting spotlight on the Second Amendment and just how much are we going to impede upon that or not. Johnny Depp was great because I knew that the believe all women was wrong, and I was fairly certain from what I had seen just in news and whatnot, I was fairly certain that he was the one that was being battered and not her. So I watched that one as well, but there really hasn't been a whole lot of court cases on of late that make any real put any effect on the world at large. So
You
I
talking
haven't
about the
been
Depp and
interested.
Heard case?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, for some
who?
reason, the past like the Depp and Heard
Oh,
case.
Yeah, Depp and Heard. Yes.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I'm having clips like from Ricada and LawTube come across my YouTube.
Oh,
feed.
he's
think it's that time of year.
reposting them.
Well, it opened a whole floodgate on my YouTube to recommendations. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
one was crazy.
Kaiser, what are you reading?
I know, that's what I'm wondering.
Porn. Nah, look at the milkers.
I've been reading the light novels of this too, but I picked up the manga. It was pretty good.
I didn't follow Karen Reed Div.
I didn't bother following Karen Reed because it was the second time around, and I'd already made my decision, from everything that I had seen and heard and read. I was pretty sure of what my opinion was. I didn't need to watch them do it again. So
What was that? What's that famous rich guy that he got sentenced for killing his wife?
Hey, Danielle.
And then now they're retrying him because a clerk couldn't keep her damn mouth shut.
Oh, that was Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Thank you, Murdoch.
Yes.
But you know what? I think, in my opinion, her not keeping her trap shut and her interfering with the jury is the best possible thing to happen, because that first case, they tried him for murder by using his financial screw ups and fuck arounds as proof. And that is not proof of murder at all. The one has nothing to do with the other. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't. Just because he did the one doesn't mean he killed them too. And, and from everything I saw, I thought there was a third party as the one that came in and killed them to warn him because he was fucking up with money.
My honest opinion regarding the whole Murdaugh trial, whenever we did watch it with Jeff and all that, was they really screwed up that case. They focused on the wrong things. And I mean, look, I'm gonna full disclosure, I still think the dude's a piece of shit, but at the same time, even a piece of shit should get due process.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. There was no proof, in my opinion, that he had anything to do with the murders physically. He was not the one that did the murders, in my opinion. And it's nice that Becky fucked up enough. And it's lovely. Jeff called Becky out. He called her out right at the time. As soon as the book came out and everything, he was calling her out. I would have loved to have seen the retrial with Jeff. Because he called it. Out. He knew.
Hey Kaiser, how's your book coming along?
Yeah.
It's about that time for the book update. I want the book update.
So I'm in the middle of chapter 24 of book 4. I'm getting very close to the end. Like I said, I lost like 4 days doing the Dollywood trip. I really needed it to recharge, and it's been interesting because there's a part in book 4 where some certain agencies have to get involved and stuff like that with things going on, and I had to really debate on how to make that work, but I wanted it to be more practical in that regard. So I really think that whenever you get a chance to read it, it goes really well. But it's one of those where I am very excited with where I'm at in the book series. I'm very close to finishing book 4, which will be the final in the series. I was super happy last night to see that there were more updates on the edit for book 3.
I'm very excited about where it's going to go. I feel like is your wife a goer? Does she go?
There she go.
Is she a goer, eh? Yeah, I was very well impressed.
I had a breakthrough.
Yes, I loved it.
I had a breakthrough in my writing the other day. I had a breakthrough. Nice. I was hoping we'd do this. I was trying to. I kept thinking, I'm writing the scene introducing my main characters, but how am I going to introduce kind of more about my world? Mm-hmm. And I had an idea of like maybe a Senate debate with different. Like about the issues that I want to cover in my story, like my kind of set up the issues that's going to, and it's going to let me kind of talk about a little bit about the craziness in my world, plus the character organization that he's a part of and what they need to do. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I have I have this picture in my head of this big, almost like the Senate in Star Wars, but much smaller and more medieval. And like the head of the organization is going to come in and like kind of debate the leader. I have this idea for like a federation of city states in my world, and my character, I can't think of a better name other than Rangers. The Rangers kind of help keep the peace and find old world tech, and like some of the leaders of these city states don't really trust them. So I'm going to play into that a little bit. It's gonna I'm like, oh my God, this is going to let me explain my world a little more.
Yep. I'll be right back. I got to go take care of something. The wife just texted me to go check on the kid about something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I did want to pick your brain there, Digger, and ask you some questions about, your current impressions on the book and where it's going. So be back.
Okay. We'll be here. Wild is talking to Divinity about the latest potential interesting trial. She said the Michigan murder was potentially committed on federal land and thus could be prosecuted by the feds with the death penalty on the table, even though death penalty doesn't necessarily exist in Michigan. Rebecca Park in Wexford County. It's a wild case, some unbelievable horror. I will look into that. I'm like I said, I usually like something that's gonna affect the world in some way. Even if it is just like a Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing, it did really finally put the nail in the coffin of the every woman is right, believe all women. So yeah, I like the Wild and Crazies, and I really wish Jeff had been here to watch the OnlyFans who had accidentally buried a normal steak knife to the hilt in her burly black trader boyfriend's like stock trader boyfriend and killed him. I really was looking forward to watching that case with Jeff. It was going to be great.
I miss the Lorax.
I miss the fuck out of him. Yeah, there's times every now and again, and I got called out the other day. Totally different sidetrack and drama that should have been over eons ago, but isn't. Someone was ragging on me and said, "You never even totally in love with this lawyer dude online that she never actually talked with." And la la la, and it's like, yeah, no, that's true. I wasn't in love, but I totally loved Jeff. I thought he was brilliant. He's the only man I will ever simp for. I never did talk to him one-on-one on the telephone. I never did. I didn't have the guts. I didn't think I was important enough. I knowing now after his death and seeing how many people he was talking to and willing to talk to, I probably would have tried to actually reach out to him and talk to him in person. But I didn't think I was important enough. He was way too cool of a dude that would never want to talk to me. So no, I never had the guts to actually call him. I Twittered with him a few times and we streamed together a few times. And that was it. And I missed out because I didn't have the balls to like reach out and talk to the dude. But someone was calling me out, trying to make it look like I was, head over heels in love with the man and stalking him. But that was not the case at all. I've got the same t-shirt in blue. I paid $100 for mine. How much did you pay for yours? Oh, no, I got a t-shirt. I paid $100 for the t-shirt. The t-shirt was like $40. The shipping to get it to Canada was $60.
I didn't pay $100, that's for sure. You paid shipping fees. I didn't. And it's so soft.
He had just died, so I paid. Yeah. I paid. Oh no, this is the cheapest t-shirt with I swear if I launder it once, even if I hang to dry, that shit's gonna be all crickled and crackled. I want to frame it.
So when I was going over to ask Rosie if she would pick up a package for me from the package room, I remembered that I got a whole bunch of little stuffed animals while I was over in Japan. I got a little Don Quixote penguin.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Nice. I got a Tokyo Station Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
Cool. And then we were at the Monster Hunter Cafe. I was able to get a little Rathalos.
Oh, cool. Ball. Yes.
Sorry, I was over there and I was like, I want to show these off because I like them. But yeah, no, yeah. Jeff was awesome. I miss Jeff.
I talked to him once or twice on over Discord, and I can't remember if it was him he came in a show that I was on, and he was so cool.
Yeah, he was on a show or two that I was on.
Yeah, we were lucky. Thanks to
him and Joe. Joe's really cool to talk to. He's really informative. He loves being asked questions. Joe Neerman.
Yeah, no, I've tried to set up things. I tried to set up something with him and Gosney and Vices, myself and someone else. I can't remember who else, but to kind of talk about the different perspectives of our different religions, and just, so that the layperson who hasn't got the slightest clue, or someone who has got one religion but they don't know what the rest say, I wanted to have a roundtable kind of discussion. But I never had the balls to pull it off. I got okays from them, but I didn't pull the trigger.
I remember who was really awesome to talk to? Meme.
Meme is a lot of fun. He's a genuinely nice dude. Yeah, he's a genuinely nice dude.
He literally took time out of his busy ass schedule and streaming and all that stuff to show me and Rosie around Osaka a little bit. We got dinner, hung out. It was awesome. Yeah. He's so fun to be around.
Yeah, he's a genuinely good dude. He's shown up to 2 of my birthday streams now. He can't stay long because of the time, but yeah, it's been really nice.
Being on stream and with Joe. And have y'all ever watched Babylon 5?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Remember in season 1, there's an episode where Susan, the second in command, she finally honors her father, and they're actually Orthodox Jewish. She's actually Orthodox Jew, and she sits in what's called sitting in Shiva.
Where,
I showed Joe the scene. I said, how actually close is this?
How accurate?
He said, yeah, how accurate is this to actually doing it? He said, that is exactly it. Because I'm always curious how when writers put in different religions into their shows, because that's one thing. J. Michael Straczynski, I do a weekly Babylon 5 bi-weekly. I'm a guest on a Babylon 5 retrospective on my friend Sci-Fi Snob. Check him out Wednesdays, 10 o'clock Central.
What's a Babylon 5?
Dude, you're too young. Fuck you. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing more.
It's just one of the best science fiction shows ever written.
Babylon 5 was
Firefly?
One of them.
I said
Firefly
one of
was
them.
The best space western ever. You will never find a better space western. Mm-hmm. And
was it filmed in Canada?
Was brilliant. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't.
Babylon 5 was filmed in LA. This was back in the
day. I'm not going to watch it. I only watch shows that Digger can go, that was filmed in my backyard.
Screw you, Brian. That's not... that's a Johnny complaint. That's not a you complaint. It's not fair.
To me,
every time I watch a show, you'd be like, I remember that. I'm pretty sure I got laid at that tree.
I haven't watched that much CanCon with you. I swear.
Just kidding. It's like, what is Babylon 5? F you, Brian.
No, reread it. It says F you, brain.
But it was a sci-fi. To me, it's the better of the 2 space station shows that were on at the time. That versus Deep Space Nine. It's the better one, in my opinion.
I've never seen either.
Yeah.
You make me feel old, Brian. I hate you.
You are old. You're like 100.
And you know what? On every other show, I'm the baby.
Ooh,
I'm the baby. Like all these guys, the guys on the sci-fi snobs, they're like 10, 15 years older than me, and I let them know every time. But this show, he never, unlike Deep Space Nine, he never steered away from religion and politics. It's basically like Casablanca in space. Is how he just
Casablanca.
Yeah, Babylon 5 is a space station.
Sam
like
keep
United
playing
Nations.
It again in space. Will he play it again?
Yeah, a lot of people claim that that Berman stole Deep Space Nine from Straczynski when he was trying to sell it the year before. Because he went to Paramount. Straczynski went to Paramount, tried to sell the idea. They passed. He went to TNT, I think it was TNT, and it got sold. And it was his first show. He had done Ghostbusters, the animated series, Captain N. He wrote a lot of shows, but Babylon 5 was his first as a showrunner. Yeah, and they literally, you could see the parallels between Babylon 5 and Deep Space Nine to the point that during a party, some of the Deep Space Nine cast went up to a couple of cast members from Babylon 5
and
said, "Night,
sleep well."
And they apologized for their show because it was just you could tell It was a complete, almost a ripoff. But Straczynski, he knew it, but he didn't press the issue because he didn't want to put his first show in jeopardy, which is understandable when it's your first show and it was so good. It's so good. We're at the best part. We're in early, like season 4, episode 3 coming. We're going to be doing Wednesday, and it's the best.
Okay.
We're coming up to the best part, right? The end of the Shadow War. We're at the best part. Oh, I'm so excited.
You know what I'm excited for? In 4 weeks, a game called Echoes of Aincrad comes out, which is basically Dark Souls but Sword Art Online, because I'm a nerd and I like anime.
Well, you're not nerdy enough to know Babylon 5.
No, I'm a new age nerd. We like anime and big titties of anime variety.
Oh, there's some pretty hot women on Babylon 5, that's for sure.
Josh, Josh is a genuinely decent guy. I know we just said goodbye to you because it's nighttime at the old folks ranch, as you say. But yeah, I will agree. Meme Copium is a genuinely nice dude.
I've never spoken to him.
Nice.
Oh, he's genuinely nice. Like I said, I've only talked to him a couple of times. I was lucky enough. He was kind enough. He came and joined a couple of my birthday streams. Is really genuinely decent dude. So I was lucky. And I regret not reaching out to Jeff and like talking in person. Mm-hmm. I never did. I didn't think I was important enough or cool enough or whatever, right? and I regret that, which is why I do this now. Because now I can talk to you guys. I have the balls to actually reach out and talk to people, and I'm not gonna miss out on such an awesome chance. Again, I had just bought the Tiffany. I found in one of the vinyl record stores a bunch of Tiffany records, and I found the vinyl record that of the album that they did in the Utah Mall, where Jeff said he was in the group. He was there. He was part of the video. I found that vinyl record, and I bought it, and I was looking so forward to showing it to him for a Mahdi Christmas. And it didn't happen. And yeah, I wished I had reached out and actually talked to the dude one-on-one.
Yeah. There was one time he was doing a stream. It was like 4 or 5 lawyers. I can't remember who else was on, but somehow I don't know how, he sees me in the chat of like 5,000 people, and I remember him like, "Oh wow, it's the living legend Outpost Nerd." I'm like,
dude,
what?
Thank you.
And I'm like, clip that. I'm like, gonna clip that.
I called you old.
The man had a talent for making you feel like the most awesome person on earth.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah. Actually, Buck. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I still to this day, I thank Jeff all the time, because without him, I would never have gotten back to writing. I never would have. It was only because of Jeff saying, "Hey, I notice you're not happy doing the YouTube thing after an F at Friday stream." He's like, "It just seems like your heart's not in it." I said, "Well, I'm just not feeling in it." And he's like, "Well, you need to try doing something else." That's why I mentioned that I had done writing, and he was like, "Bro, get back to doing that. Do that shit." He's like, "I will read your stuff." I'm like, "Cool." And he never got to read any of my stuff, which kills me inside a little bit. But at the same time, I mean, I attribute pretty much all of my success so far, as to Jeff and what he got me to do. And
I hope
I'm really looking forward to finally getting the executives familiar to you there, Digger, so that way you can read it, because there is an entire Jeff tribute in chapter 6 of that book.
Good. Yeah.
And it has been approved by Connor. He loved it. I cannot wait for everybody to read that story, and then also
I hope he knew how, in the short time he was in our lives, how much he impacted us in a positive way. Yeah. I don't think I ever heard anyone say a bad thing about the man online.
Well, yeah, it was very hard to do. He was a genuinely nice guy.
And And if you got him started on Godzilla or any of those kaiju movies, holy crap!
Oh, dude, and he wouldn't stop. He had the best. He had the best Godzilla street sign. And in his original film, in his original streaming room, well, it was. I think it was. No, it wasn't the same room. But in the original room, it was that lime green, kind of almost neon yellowy green color. So his Godzilla street sign just bounced off of it, just jumped out. Yeah.
And if I remember right, didn't he do Lego build streams as well a couple of times?
Yeah. He was
right?
Yeah, he was getting into them. I think it was Mighty Meat that started them, and he was having like Brian, Brian and Kaiser and Val and
Valhalla does them too.
Yeah. Well, that's where he got them from.
I got called a B when I first learned about bricks and minifigs. I got called a bot for them in Valhalla's chat. I'm like, no, I just don't agree with any side on this in this issue.
Yeah,
and bot.
And someone's like, no, I've known nerd for like 2-3 years. I'm like, I'm not a bot. I literally asked, what's B and M? I'd never heard of bricks and minifigs before this issue. So I'm like,
I'd never heard it before either. Yeah.
How contrarian of you, Outpost.
I know I'm just a horrible person.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
I'm back.
Abolish me.
You don't get half of what made Battlestar Galactica remake great without being Battlestar 5.
Borderlands 5 was great.
Or
just kidding.
Babylon.
Gosh, Borderlands 5. Yeah.
I enjoyed the Battlestar Galactica remake. I also enjoyed the original.
The remake is the one with
Katie Sackhoff at Starbuck.
Okay, yeah. That doesn't help me. I need pictures.
She played Bo-Katan on The Mandalorian. You know, and it had that I can't remember.
He's got a very weird name. He's Canadian. He's got a super weird name.
The guy who played Adama, he played in like a bunch of movies. Edward Joe Home? No,
he's got a strange name.
He's Hispanic.
No. Oh, Adama, you mean? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Adama. Sorry. Great actor. I loved him. They tried to do a prequel to it called Caprica, which was set like when Adama.
Yeah, they tried to do it after. It was not good.
It was like how the colonies developed the Cylons and all the like.
Yeah.
You learn more about.
Okay, that's right.
Well,
it was the
Edward James Olmos. Thank you. He's an amazing actor. He played Selena's father in the Selena biopic, and he played the teacher who was trying to. I have to reach these kids. That kind of line.
He also was in Blade Runner too. Edward James Olmos.
He was in quite a few things.
I haven't seen Blade Runner in decades.
It's on. I have the poster on my wall over here.
Name?
Yeah, Blade Runner. He was.
I've never seen.
I cannot remember. I can't remember the character's name. He only has like one line or two like in the entire movie. I think he actually has 2 lines in the entire movie, and one of those lines is in Chinese, and the other one is like right at the end. And it's just kind of one of those moments where you find out he knows what everything's been said the entire time because he suddenly speaks English out of nowhere. You don't think that he speaks English. And he shows up, he says this one line, and it's like hauntingly visceral. It's so good.
Isn't Blade Runner the movie which had the gigantic, what's her name? Amber Heard being naked in a hologram in the sky?
That was 2049. That's not the original from the 82.
That's the sequel, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049 is the sequel to Blade Runner. In my opinion, it's all right, but it's not great. It's not. It didn't really capture the spirit of the original.
Hey, P, good to see you.
Hi.
Hey, B, hi. Hey, you just reminded me of a funny story, Kaiser. I had a singing teacher who son used to work the South American cruise ship lines. He was a performer on the cruise lines. And he spoke perfect conversational Spanish. Not the Spanish that you learn in schools. That's not really Spanish, but perfect. And he was a dancer, so he was extremely fit. He gets on the elevator on one of the cruise ships, and these 2 old women are talking in Spanish, and they're saying, "Oh my God, he's got such a cute butt. He looked like so toned," and he's just standing there, just like listening to all this, knowing exactly what they're saying. He gets off, turns around, and responds in perfect Spanish. He's like, "Thank you, ladies. I worked out," and their jaws hit the floor as the doors are closing. I miss that teacher. That was so...
Gaff, yes, that's right.
Gaff, yeah.
But Battlestar Galactica, I don't think there was a miscast in that show. That's, to me, is a perfect example of gender swapping done right. Because Starbuck, Katie Sackhoff as Starbuck was great. I liked her a lot. I found it awesome that they brought the original Starbuck in, I think, season 2 or 3 as like a political, like as a opponent for the president's re-election.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of great callbacks, and
I'm having a lot of trouble. There was a dude, he was a Canadian dude. I swear to God, it was Battlestar Galactica, but he had a weird name. And he also had a weird like accent, the way he spoke. But I can't find him on the lists. I'm afraid.
Was he Voltar?
No, he was one of the main cast. And crew of Battlestar.
Voltar is the guy. He was that guy who the Cylons used to destroy the colonies. He was Baltar. That was the character's name. James Calise.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not that, because he had a really weird name. I'm afraid I'm putting him in the wrong show. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I thought I was right, but no, he was definitely a human. He was definitely on the crew. I could have sworn he was one of Starbucks or Starbucks higher ups, but I can't find his name anywhere. So yeah, I'll figure it out like in the middle of the night. It'll come to me. I'll be like, oh yeah, I've got the wrong show, or I've got the wrong actor name or something.
Were you thinking of Michael Hogan? He's the Canadian actor who played Colonel.
No, the guy I'm thinking of had a very unique name, very strange, unique name.
I'm looking at the list, at the cast list on Wikipedia, and I don't.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it. I also, and it didn't. His name didn't pop up at me, which is what's making me think that I've mixed the wrong
Gravy.
show up
his name's Gravy.
somehow. Yeah.
Bye, Q, Mr. Q. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Q. Have a good night. Actually, yeah, we're 12 minutes over. We should probably call it. Someone's have a couple more gummies and you won't care. I haven't had any gummies. Edibles don't work, but I will do another dab as soon as we end the show, because I'm a hurting unit right now. Cool. So yeah. Oh, dude. Right. Yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Tamo Pennicket. Thank you. Good Lord. Thank you, Buck. That was really Pennicket. Yes.
Jake, yeah, Buck is the goat.
I know he's got it. Yeah. Where I know faces, he knows names. Yep. And it's just awesome. So
he played Hilo. He played Hilo. His character was Hilo.
Hilo, yes.
I don't remember him, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pennicket, yes. He was Canadian. He was great. He had really
one of my favorite before we call it. I love the episode where Pegasus, when they find they run into the other Battlestar, because that actress who played Captain Tai, her character was actually originally played by what's his name, the dude's dad.
That's who I was thinking of.
What's his name? The Big Lebowski.
Oh, some young guy.
Yeah, no, it's on the. I know who you're talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Bridges. Jeff Bridges' dad originally played. What was his dad's name?
Lloyd
Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd,
One of the
yes.
funniest actors of the 80s and 90s.
Mhm.
I wasn't
People forget
alive.
he didn't just do like the
I
parodies,
picked the wrong
like
week to quit sniffing glue.
Mafia and yes, he also played the admiral. He was originally a captain in the original series, Captain Ty of the Pegasus. And
Okay.
but Kane, thank you. God, I would be lost without chat 90% of the time.
I know.
It was Captain Kane.
Buck's
It was
on the
yeah.
ball.
so
yeah.
good. Such a good. I love those episodes.
This dude's a great
Lord.
actor. He really is, and he's been slept on. I
What else
think,
has he done?
in my opinion.
I'd sleep with him. Sure, why not?
He did a bunch of stuff in the late 90s, well, in the 90s and 2000s, but it didn't, he never really broke out. But
No, I'm gonna break something out if you know what I mean.
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
That's what I just said. Yep.
Yes.
All right.
He was
I
so
think
On
it's
that
done.
note,
Lloyd
yes,
Bridges,
let's say
talented.
good
Yes,
night.
we gotta go.
Yes, love
Night,
everyone.
everybody.
Let's remove
Bye,
that so we
everybody.
can
I
see
love
each
you.
other.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good
Hey,
night.
I love you.
We'll
Bye-bye.
see you Wednesday.
Get out of here. What are you doing here? The show's over. Get out.
Log in, late night, same chair, same spot. Screen glow, halo, chat's running hot. She flips to page 3, then dives off the plot. Let's talk about the Lizard Kings again. Tinfoil crown sitting proud on her head, says it helps